With recent changes to the way Google and Yahoo deliver emails and decide what's spam and what's not, it's probably a good idea to know what your spam rate is. And one way to do that is using Google Postmaster tools. You can see it's at postmaster.google.com. Once you log in there, you do need to log in with a Google account. You'll then need to add the domain that you want to check. You do need to be able to verify the domain, which means you have to own the domain or have access to the DNS for the domain. So you can see here, if I wanted to add a domain, I would click on the plus, and then you'll enter the domain name. So if I enter Pongos Learning Lab, for example, and click next, it's going to ask me to add a TXT record to my DNS configuration. So you do need to know how to do that. I'm not going to get into doing that because how you do it is different for every domain registrar out there. So if you've got GoDaddy, you do it one way. If you have Namecheap, you've got to go into a different form. So you'll need to look up the instructions for adding that verification to your name server, but you need to do that. And then once you verify it, it'll show up in your list as verified. And then you can go into the domain. So you can see here, I've got Website Success Academy. I verified that. And the default view is the spam rate. You got some other settings in here, but we are worried about spam rate for this one. And you can see that right now my spam rate is at 0. If I scroll down, you can see the spam rate is 0. Now, this does require some emails to have been sent. So if you set this up and then don't send any emails, then you might not have any data. You'll need to wait until the data shows up there. But you can see you can add multiple domains to this and you can check the spam rate. So you can see, for example, if I go to pongos.com, which is another one, I don't have any data set up for that because I haven't sent anything through bulk email for that. I hope this was helpful. And if you have any questions, let me know.